What's up everyone, and welcome back for another video here on the channel. As always, thank you all so much for joining me. I am super excited to get into today's video. I always enjoy doing my debt updates because this is what truly inspired me to start this channel in the first place, and I'm always excited to see how much progress I've made between 1 month. So if you haven't guessed already, today's video is going to be a debt update video, and if that sounds like something you're interested in seeing, then just keep on watching. Alright, so as I said, today's video is all about the debt. So when it comes to my debt tracker and my debt update, all that is me tracking to see how much progress I made last month and where my debt numbers are currently as of today. So if you are new to the channel, I want to take the time and welcome you and let you know a little bit about me and my channel. So my name is Monet. I am 24 years old, and what I talk about on this channel is my debt-free journey, my budget journey, learning how I use the cash envelope system and the debt snowball method. So if any of those things sound interesting to you, I would love to have you join the family, click that subscribe button, and make sure you click the bell so that you never miss a video. But now that we know everything that is going on, let's just go ahead and get started with my debt tracker. So full disclaimer, I feel like I should always let it be known, if you are ever interested in any of the budget sheets that you see me use on my channel, I do create all of these sheets myself, and they are available for a digital download if you would like within my Etsy shop. And I do leave the link for my Etsy shop within the description of every video. So I feel like it's been such a long time since I did a debt update, so let's see where my numbers are. So just to catch anybody up, my current debt that I have left, it's only my student loans, and my student loans are under Great Lakes. And within Great Lakes, I have 8 loans as a total for all of my student loans. So with me doing the Debt Snowball Method, I have been slowly knocking down each loan until eventually all of them will be eliminated. So I'm gonna go and get started with listing my debts. So I'm gonna write GL for Great Lakes, and I'm gonna write all 8 of them. So let me go ahead and do that. All right, so those are all of the debts listed and the balances. So the last time we spoke, I had student loans 1 through 4 eliminated. So I am going to write 0 for all of those balances. And what we were able to do last month was pay off my Great Lakes student number 5. So that was my big milestone that I was trying to achieve last month. So I am so happy and proud to say that this is now at 0. So now I only have 3 of my 8 student loans that are remaining. So as of today, Great Lakes student loan number 6 is at $2,496. Now this balance here within Great Lakes number 6, I know I won't be able to eliminate it by the end of this month, but as I told you guys, my main goal is to try and eliminate this balance before September comes, when we are sadly hit with interest again and we all have to start paying our student loans. But I would love to have student loan number 6 at 0, and then just finish working off my Great Lakes number 7 and my Great Lakes number 8. So speaking of these 2 loans, they are the same, and they're both at $4,940. These have not changed since, as I said, I'm doing the debt snowball method, and all of my money I am throwing at one particular loan. So when it comes to the due date, since these are all the same loan, of course they are all due on the same day. Even though technically student loans do not have a due date, when they do come into effect, I always pay this on the 26th of each month. And for a minimum payment, I always pay $483 towards my student loans. So if we bring that down, it will be $483 for a minimum. So now let's go ahead and get my full balance remaining and see what I have left to pay on for my student loans. So $2,496 plus $4,940 plus $4,940, that gives us Okay, $12,376. So that is amazing progress for myself. I'm just so proud of myself each month. So if we look at my debt tracker that I did for the month of June, I had a total of $13,830 owed on my student loans. So that is the number that I will put for last month's debt total. So $13,830. And last month's payoff total is just going to be the difference between each month to see how much I was able to put towards debt. So $13,830 minus $12,376, that means I put $1,454 towards my debt between one month to the next. Amazing. I always go back to when I first started this journey and I only was able to put maybe $200 or $300 extra dollars towards my debt, and to see I'm putting thousands each month, it is just mind-blowing. And it really shows when you change your money habits and you tell your money where to go, you will see signs of improvement. So the next thing that I'm going to do is to get my debt percent paid off. And the way I do that is I look at my starting debt. So when I started my journey, I had $33,099. So $33,099. I'm going to subtract that from where I am today with my loans. So $12,376. Wow. So that means throughout this journey, I've put $20,723 towards debt. It's an astonishing number because if you look at it in the perspective of you could have kept $20,000 of your money, that could have been in your pocket. But just to see that I've been able to put over $20,000 towards my debt, and I have to keep reminding myself, I'm doing this on my own. I have been doing this for 16 months. And you know, I watch other people's journeys because I'm motivated by watching others. I love seeing what they can do. And you know, they can knock down debt maybe in like 5 months. But me doing this on my own, really doing what I can each month, I'm proud of myself. If it takes me 3 years to get it done, that's just what it's going to be. But at the end of the day, I am making progress. And that is all I can ever ask from myself. And I have to just always remind myself that you are doing a good job, girl. So just keep it going. All right, so after I have my moment and I encouraged myself, the next thing that I'm going to do to get my percent is I take this $20,000 that I have and I divide this number once more by my starting debt. So 33,099. And we see we get 0.626. So if you transform this number into a percentage, it would be about 63%. But since my debt tracker color is in 2s, I like to try and keep it within the 2s. So I'm going to say 62% of my debt has been paid off. Always take a moment to clap and appreciate that. So in June, I was at 58% paid off. And now we are at 62% paid off. Wow, I was not expecting these numbers this month. This is nice. I am seeing the light at the tunnel with each month, and I know one day it will be gone. So now that we have completed my debt tracker sheet, the next step that I like to do is color in my visual trackers because that's just another way to motivate me. So let's go ahead and go to my jar. All right, so here we are back at my beautiful jar. This has been with me since the beginning of my journey. Each color represents a different month that I was able to pay off my debt. And if we look back at the paper we just filled out, we are now at 62%. So that means we are going to color in up until 62% on our jar. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab my marker and color in my progress. All right, there we have it. The jar is more than halfway filled. I love this jar. Sometimes I just come stare at this jar and remind myself, look at that work. All right, so after my jar, I also have one more tracker that I like to fill in, and that is for each of my individual loans, and I call that my progress tracker. So let me go ahead and pull that up. All right, so here we are at my progress tracker. This was very helpful when I had multiple loans and I was able to make the progress on each individual loan, but I'm still using it even though I've paid off everything else and I'm only working on my Great Lakes. So the way we track this progress sheet is we bring back out my calculator and we look at our starting balance for Great Lakes. So when I started my journey, I had $22,802 for my student loans. And if you subtract that from where we are today, and as we saw, we were at $12,376. So that means I've paid off $10,426 towards my student loans. All right, so we hit the $10,000 mark and we can color up until $10,250. So I'm just gonna color all the way up until right here. All right, we have noted our progress within our Great Lakes, and we can almost see the finish line even within our loans. But that is everything that I do for my debt update. Hopefully that was quick and simple. But again, the big goal this month is to try and throw as much as we can towards Great Lakes number 6. But that's all I have for today's video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, go ahead and leave me down below within the comments. Let me know if you are also on a debt-free journey, your progress, how long have you been on it, if you're done with your debt-free journey, any stories, any lessons. I would love to read those within the comments. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with anybody that you think might benefit from it. And if you haven't already, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, join the family. I would love to have you, and that will make sure that you do not miss where I go next. But as of today, guys, that's all I have, and I will see you all next time in my next video. Bye, guys.